So here we go. It's Guns N' Roses night. This is going to be a quick episode of Random Rocks because I'm only doing Guns N' Roses up to the Axl years. I have a separate episode for Velvet Revolver and Slash and Izzy Stradlin. But I'm just going to go with Guns N' Roses. Their first album, Lies. Side one, when it was a record, side one was a couple acoustic songs, and side two was live. And it still kind of works that way. But they did it backwards on this one. It was live and then the acoustic numbers. They had Patience, Used to Love Her, You're Crazy, and One in a Million. Good songs. And I think I was like, 15, 16 maybe when these came out. I don't know. I remember being very young. And then I remember this album being their big one. This was the one that, this song was on. Well, it had all kinds of stuff on this one. It was It's So Easy, Night Train, Out to Get Me, Mr. Brownstone, Paradise City, My Michelle, Think About You, Sweet Child of Mine, You're Crazy, Anything Goes, and Rocket Queen. Oh, look at that 80s look, eh? Yeah. They look like a bunch of hairy women. But it was good music. It was wild. It was young. Then they progressed. This was a progression for them. Use Your Illusion. Great songs on here. Civil War. Knocking on Heaven's Door. Oh, there was all kinds of them. Bad Apples. Don't Cry. Coma. Back Off. Yeah, it had there was a bunch of good songs on this one. The one with Alice Cooper. Yeah, it was pretty good. Then they had part two. It was getting to be the 90s. I guess the band was getting, really pissed off with each other. There's this whole bunch of live albums with these guys, man. They did all kinds of other people's songs live and a couple of their own live, but they never really did it again. Live and Let Die, Pretty Tied Up, Don't Cry. Yeah, there was a lot of wild good songs in these albums, man. Then here we are, the soundtrack for Interview with the Vampire, because they had one song on here that I had to get. Their remake of Rolling Stones' Sympathy for the Devil, which is a really good remake, so that's the only reason I ended up with this. Good song. And then this one again, the Spaghetti Incident. This is the last real Guns N' Roses album, but there's no original songs on here at all. It's just a bunch of redos of other people's songs. Let's see what's... Since I Don't Have You is the hit off it. Down on the Farm. Raw Power, Ain't It Fun. Buick McCain, that's a good one. Hair of the Dog, that's a good one. Black Leather. And then I Don't Care About You. They did a Charles Manson song. Weird. I wouldn't do that. I'd never make somebody like that a legend. I don't care how great the music was or the poetry was or anything. Someone like that doesn't deserve any fame or accolades of any sort. And then, after the good members of the band left, because, hey, Guns N' Roses was good, we had many years later, Chinese Democracy came out. This was an album that was postponed for almost 8 years, on and off, on and off, on and off, because Axl kept saying, no, it's not right yet, it's not right yet. Then after all the demand and wait, it comes out. Not one good song, man. I hate to say it, but not one good song. I think without Slash, the guy sucks. They have another new album out. Can't stand it. I've seen their live performances. Can't stand them. Yeah, I don't know. I just find that Axl by himself is not that very entertaining. So that ends Guns N' Roses, everyone. that's the end of Guns N' Roses as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, they have a new album out, but I don't care. Because the guy's like almost 60 maybe, I think, and still acting like a teenager. I think that's really ridiculous when they do that. That's like the old ladies that try to look sexy still, and they dress like with mini skirts and stuff and try to make themselves look like they're 20 again. You can't. And to act that way, the guy like dresses like he's a teenager still, and oh, I'm a party goer, or I'm an animal. Oh, you're an old man waiting to have a heart attack while jumping around like a fool. So yeah, I have not been happy with Axl Rose since the spaghetti incident. Everybody, I'm sorry if you're a Guns N' Roses fan, the new era Guns N' Roses and all that, and don't like what I'm saying, but I like a little rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? And he just doesn't have it without Slash. Slash is the rocker of the band. I could go on about Slash for hours, man. I've got a couple of his solo albums and some Velvet Revolver and some other appearances of Slash on other people's albums. And I'll be doing some work on him later, and Izzy Stradlin and some of the other band members as well. But yeah, this will be it for Axl. He was cool in the day, but unfortunately you need to progress and grow. And I hope it's cold and wet today and tonight, and I hope everybody's having a good time with somebody you care about or whatnot, and staying dry and warm. And this weather is really hard on the bones when you get to a certain age. I know that, believe me. I'm hurting. So this ends Random Rocks episode 12, which I postponed for a while because I had heard rumors that Axl was on the Epstein list. And I'm very happy to say he's not on the Epstein list at all. He's actually never been accused of inappropriate behavior with minors or very young girls. He seems actually kind of age appropriate. I think the youngest for him at his age now is like 30. And that's all right. So I'll give him credit there. He ended up not being a creep. He's just an asshole. And like I say, it's okay to be an asshole. It's better than being a creep. So I hope everybody's having a good night. This is probably my shortest episode of Random Rocks ever. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.